I am going to be cleaning the last 4 cartridges that I have not cleaned yet of my Super Nintendo collection, and I will be changing the batteries in those 4. Disclaimer: do not do anything that I do. Watch a soldering video on how to do this. Use proper safety and do this in a well-ventilated area, especially if you're using solder with lead in it. And just don't do what I do. Do what the pros say you should be doing. Super Mario World. And this is a RetroCases.com case. So here we go. I believe this might have come bundled in with the Super Nintendo. I don't know if it did with mine, but I think it was one of the bundles. It's got the dust cover. That's OEM. And this, the outside of the case needs cleaning. Look at this. No idea what that nonsense is. It's a pretty old game, 1991. This might be my original copy. I don't think I remember ever getting rid of it. So we're going to get this open and desolder the old battery and change it. It's not like CMOS batteries in certain electronics where it just has a tab that you open and the battery pops out. These are soldered into the PCB board. And this game is not 34 years old this year. So it's got a 34-year-old battery in it. They're not made to last forever, and they can possibly leak and such. So I want to get it out of there, get a new battery in there. Going to lose all my saves. That's okay with me, but there are ways that you can take off the battery without losing your save. You have to use some kind of voltage regulator or something. So you can look that up if you want to do this yourself and not lose your saves. Okay, let's get this thing open. Game bit. Okay, we have it unscrewed. There it is. Inside of the shell looks good. Just needs the outside needs to be cleaned up pretty considerably. Pretty dirty cartridge. Put that aside. Here is the PCB, kind of relatively small. That's kind of odd. There's rough edges right here. And on the other side, too. And there's the battery. A 31-year-old CR2032 by Maxwell. And like I said, it is soldered in. You can't pull it out. You got to desolder it and solder in a new one. So we're going to be doing that. Let's just look at this PCB, though. Oh, let's look at the bottom of the shell. It's a little dirty here. We'll try to get that cleaned up. And the back looks decent. Okay, the PCB. Unbranded chip. There's a Nintendo chip. There's a Nintendo chip there. Unbranded, unbranded, unbranded. And a whole bunch of these things. I don't know what they are. These are capacitors, the barrel things, but I don't know what these smaller things are. And the contacts need to be could use to be cleaned up a little bit. Hopefully we can get that cleaned up. Or is it on both sides? The contacts are on both sides. And again, we got poor soldering. They didn't care if anyone ever opened these. They have, see if I can get, yes, there we go. Spiky solder tips on the other side of the PCB. So let's get this. Let's try this out. Now this is desoldering wick or solder wick. Let's see what we can do. A little bit more on there, but maybe it's enough to come off at least.
Hi, Future Greatest Fox here. If you're a pro solderer, you'll notice the mistake I made. I didn't put down flux, and flux helps when soldering and desoldering to get the metal to go where you want it to go. Onto the solder wick when you're desoldering, or onto the contact points when you're soldering. So Don't be like Grayest Fox. Use flux when you solder.
There's the old battery. Here is the new battery, Panasonic 2032. Yeah, the one side's fine. It's just this side, I think it still has too much solder on it. All right, so let's try to clean that up a little bit more. Oh, I think it still has a piece of the thing in there. I think I'm going to change the tip on the soldering one to a smaller one so I can just basically solder the rest of that out of there. Well, while I'm waiting, I'll clean up the cartridge. Here's the shell. Let me pick up the PCB, put it to the side. And yeah. Oh, yeah, it's got stuff here. There we go. Yep. That'll work for the back. Now the front, while we're waiting for the soldering iron to cool down. Okay, yep. Front is clean, and the soldering iron should be cool enough. Please work. There we go. It came out. You can see daylight through it. Get off of there. There we go. Yep. Cleaned up. Okay, battery. New battery. There it is. Let's test it out, make sure I didn't break it. See if it holds a save. Let me turn off the soldering iron. Heats up pretty quickly anyway. Mute my mic while I switch stuff around. Okay, it worked first time. Sorry that the camera on my phone is not syncing up with the TV. I can see it's getting scan lines in there. Let's see. Obviously, it should not have any saves on it. Nope. Let's create a save. How long does it take for you to create a save in this game? I forget. Can't you only save in certain places? Ah. Yeah, let's just get to a save. I don't have to show off how bad I am at the game. Ooh. Okay, I think I can save after this Switch Palace. Okay, let's do one more just to confirm that it saves. I don't know why. Oh, I thought Yoshi was in one of them. He's in one of these, I guess. Mm. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. How do you get out of the level? Well, not doing that. I don't know. Well, let's see if it really saved. I'm gonna hit the reset button. Okay, there it is. Now I'm going to power it off, and I'm going to take the cartridge out, and then we'll see. Oops. Oh, yeah, that's my save. Okay. Yeah, it worked. I didn't break it. Do not test your soldering iron to see if it's hot using your fingers.